start this video off, I'll say that yes, it's a topic, but I'm in no way, shape, or form promoting mob mentality. It really does nothing productive, and it just hurts people's lives and it hurts their channels, so don't go out and do it. Now to get technical, mob mentality, or herd mentality it is also known as, describes how people are influenced by their peers to adopt certain behavior. This can be seen in a number of ways, whether it comes from simply agreeing with somebody on Twitter about an opinion just so you can get them to like you, or it can come when you're joining a large group just to go destroy something or talk shit about it just for the hell of doing that. I've stated in several of my topic videos, people are entitled to their opinions, and who's to say that they can't share opinions with others just for sharing opinions with others. Now, the more harmful basis of this term as far as YouTube and social media goes is when people just band together and go and they spread a bunch of hate or flag videos or dislike videos just because they really want to, or somebody else made a video saying that they don't like them. This has sadly grown to a point where people lose videos and even entire channels due to copyright abuse or manipulation of the terms of service as far as YouTube. And let's be honest, those aren't really that great to start with. But to truly get a feel of mob mentality, we need to look at some examples of it and how YouTubers try and combat it to prevent drama with other channels, channels being wrongfully shut down, overall just ending up on drama alert in one way or another.
Let's go!
Now I know other YouTubers have made videos talking about herd mentality or taking tests to see how it would work or seeing what would happen, but what I want to look at is actual known cases of things being caused by mob mentality and how it has affected both sides involved. Now I hate to start off on an incredibly overdone point, but BuzzFeed has definitely contributed to a large amount of mob mentality. Now, while I don't care about their $1 taco versus $1,000 condom versus $1 million Lamborghini videos, I will say, and they would have to admit, to sparking a lot of controversy through some of their more racially pinpointed videos. I know everybody on the entire planet has already covered it, so I won't spend much time on this topic. Now, while I'm not saying that BuzzFeed is just promoting the worst feeling in the world or that BuzzFeed fans are all absolutely retarded, I will say that a lot of the people who tune in for these more controversial, racially pointed videos have had a habit of going to other people's videos who talk negatively of BuzzFeed, and they leave hate comments, they mass dislike videos, or they just try and fight people within those comments and get them to unsubscribe just out of pure annoyance.
Factual and mainly true. You're a sexist and a racist. I'm not though, am I? And you shouldn't send hate to them. They should send so much hate to you. Die.
Now, in understanding that there are people who just talk shit online just to get a rise out of others, or there are people who genuinely think that this is how the world works, I will blame BuzzFeed for most problems that are caused because of their videos. BuzzFeed is a fairly large company and has a lot of followers who are very dedicated to their content. So for this size of a company to put out controversial videos and have no sort of disclaimer saying, this is not how we feel about all white people, or this is not how we feel about all men, please do not go spread hate or negative thinking to other channels, well, you get what I'm saying. With other such gems as the all-too-known man-spreading video and questions women have for men video, I feel that it is hard to dispute the fact that BuzzFeed has definitely caused a lot of herd mentality when it comes to these kinds of topics. With all that said, I will say this. Given the reactions that people have to most of these controversial videos, I feel that BuzzFeed makes these videos for views. If you look at most of their other content, it's pretty shitty and overall harmless. But these videos have that little extra oomph that creates the discussion, heightens the like and dislike ratio, and adds more comments to their videos, overall giving them more ad revenue. I'll hold off on pushing this point as I don't have a lot of substantial evidence to support my claim, but it's just my opinion.
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
Anyways, moving on. Another example of mob mentality would be the incident of Leafy is Here in Tommy NC 2010. Now, a while back, Leafy had made a video about Tommy NC 2010, and during it, he was making fun of him, talking badly about him, but completely unaware of the fact that Tommy actually is autistic. Now, during this video, a part of Tommy's channel was shown and people took screenshots of it, wrote it down or committed it to memory, and flocked over to Tommy's channel and sent him a bunch of hate, left me in comments telling him to kill himself, disliked this video, and so on and so forth.
Are threatening my life. Threatening my family.
Now, while I personally don't blame Leafy as he didn't say go tell this person to kill themselves or dislike their videos or etc, this is definitely an example of people banding together and going over and taking things just that extra step too far. This even led to quite a bit of drama with H3H3 Productions and led to Leafy's very immature and abysmal apology.
Apparently a lot of my fans went over to his YouTube channel and started giving him death threats and started harassing him and whatnot. And after that, a few people come to me and tell me that apparently he could actually be autistic, and at this point in time, I knew I fucked up.
Are you out of your mind?
But that's beside the point. The point I'm trying to make here is Leafy and any other creators that make similar content to him still to this day aren't really trying to promote mob mentality or any hatred towards other channels. Their videos are purely for entertainment.
To take a fucking joke.
But like confused fans of FouseyTube, people think that this stuff is still real and thinks that that's how you should act on the internet in order to get famous or popular. Which brings me to the topic of disclaimers. Several content creators such as Leafy, Colossal is Crazy, and even myself and other commentators usually have some sort of disclaimer on their videos to prevent mob mentality or witch hunting, or at least stop it in the slightest. I understand if this may be hard to understand or take seriously because a lot of these disclaimers come along with content that is shit-talking other people or shit-talking businesses and so on, but I feel that disclaimers still help show that you don't promote a hateful mentality or you don't promote hate speech and other things like that. It helps bring a video back to reality and the idea that you really shouldn't promote hate to others. Ever since my first Trisha Paytas video, I've always had a disclaimer in the bottom of my descriptions. Other YouTubers such as Memulous even include their disclaimer in their outro telling people not to spread hate to others.
As always, guys, please don't send any hate over to the people that made these videos. There's just no need for it.
This is the #1 way that YouTubers try and combat mob mentality or hate speech, and I know there will always be a group that always has to talk shit about everything they see, but it doesn't hurt to help. But before I end this video, there is just one more thing that I want to talk about. I don't really have a whole lot to say on this situation, but I will say that the tweets and comments posted on videos create a perfect timeline of events about what happened between RiceGum and Gabby. When the incident first broke out and Gabby's Snapchats were posted and Drama Alert and Scarce leaked the story, everybody was sending a lot of hate towards RiceGum, telling him that he hit a woman, tweeting at him saying, "You lost a sub, bro," or "Take that L," and other stupid shit like that. But as time progressed and people found out more and more about the story, the shift was made towards Gabby as far as shit being thrown and hate speech being sent towards her, as far as people releasing their stories, people actually saying what happened, finding out that she over-exaggerated, and overall just making a total change and flipping the scenario.
I will literally find and murder you.
I personally don't care for either of the content. I find that Gabby is just Tana Mojo 2.0 in this situation, and RiceGum is, well...
He raped, like, hella people.
What the fuck? No.
RiceGum. But I personally feel that this situation exemplifies how mob mentality can change, sway, and alter at any moment.
Screen cracked, bitch really tried to make a move.
In conclusion, mob mentality is wrong. That should be simple enough to say. People spreading a massive amount of hate towards others is no better than people being racist towards others or things like that. And just spreading hate for the sake of spreading it really has no point and does no benefit to anybody. Like I said, you're allowed to have your own opinion, you're allowed to share similar opinions with others. Just don't go to other people's channels and try and start shit just for the sake of starting shit. Just don't be a cunt.
Don't touch me, motherfucker. Get out.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please leave a like. It would help out a lot. So close to 100 subscribers, only 18 away. It's great, guys. Leave a comment if you have some shit to say. DM me on Twitter if you have a video you want me to talk about. We got another banger here today. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.